Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Iskandar Zulkarnain bin Basri 1813187 and I am from Group 809D Heart Monitoring Application. Today I am going to present on the overview of our system, problem statement, project objective and literature review. Okay, first of all, what is BEAT? BEAT is a heart monitoring application that can detect and analyze patients' heart rate. From our system, we shows that heart rate monitor can not only be used in sports but also can be applicable in medical field by alerting patient contacts whenever abnormalities are detected. BEAT is very suitable for the public, especially the elderly and patients with heart disease. We provide a portable and low-cost device that using only smartwatch and the application. From our findings, there are lack of adequate gadgets and software that can connect patients with healthcare professionals. The ones that are available in the markets are either too pricey or need lengthier response time. Therefore, in this project, we are going to develop a machine learning algorithm in order to determine abnormal heart rate. Next, we are going to create a functional heart monitoring application in assisting those with high risk of heart disease. And lastly, we are going to implement Android device and technology in creating a wearable heart monitoring system. Next, we proceed to literature review. In this section, we have two parts, which is previous work and machine learning algorithm. As we know, there are many types of machine learning algorithm, such as SVM, logistic regression, and KNN. Therefore, in order to choose the algorithm that is suitable for our system, we have conducted several research by looking into several previous papers. From the table, it is a summarization of the algorithm that we can use and its accuracy. Besides that, we studied 3 applications that are quite similar with our system. We can see here, there are some pros and cons for each of the system. As example, for the first system, it uses triggering and high-tech technology. However, it does not include machine learning in their system.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Afif Fanshuri bin Shamsolnizam, lecture number 1818765, and now I will present the methodology of our application. Okay, firstly, we will start with the system overview. For our software development, we decided to follow the iterative model. The iterative model is known for its flexibility and iterative cycle process. This enables us to start the development with designing and implementing a part of the system. Then on the end of each iteration, we are going to review them to identify further requirements. This cycle will be repeated in each iteration where we will produce a new version of software. Through this way, the main feature of the system can be developed first, then additional functionality can be added later in the next iterative cycle. It is also less risky because in the end of each iteration, we will test the current version of the software and review any errors or improvements that needs to be done. In the first iteration, the system architecture is designed. A logical design such as the use case diagram and activity diagram is created to get the overview of the system. Firstly, let's take a look at the use case diagram. The use case diagram depicts the general system overview of how the actors will interact with each other and the use cases. The user and the admin is the main actor in the system, and the sensor and the smartwatch are the secondary actors. The use cases are the features in the application. The user can register and log in to the system, and then when they are logged in, they can check the Bluetooth settings and pair it with a smartwatch and then proceed to monitor the heart rate. For the administrator, they can maintain the system and then manage the database in the application. And then the smartwatch will send the heart rate when the sensor retrieves the heart rate. This happens when the users monitor their heart rate. In the first iteration also, we identified the data source that is going to be used for the machine learning process. The data source is a heart disease dataset containing 13 attributes and 1025 rows of data. The data is then pre-processed to convert it into a suitable format for machine learning process. And then we also built a machine learning model in this iteration. In the second iteration, the basic features of the application and the database is developed. The features that are developed are homepage, login feature, registration feature, and many more. After the basic features are developed, the database is built and integrated with the application. The database contains two tables, which is one to store the user's personal info and the other one is to store users' medical infos. It is built using SQLite and integrated with the application. And lastly, in the third iteration, the machine learning model that we have created in the beginning is imported and integrated with the application. During this iteration, the main focus is to make sure that the model receives the input from the application and sends the result back to the application. The result that is sent from the model is the probability of user having the risk of heart disease. This will be displayed when user monitors their heart rate. Okay, so now we'll demonstrate how to use the Beat application. Firstly, open both the applications on smartwatch and the phone. And then, when the users want to register, they can click on register. And if the user has account, they can log in. When the user log in, they will be directed to the home page, where the home page will display the recent heart rate and the status of the user's health. And then if the users want to monitor their heart, firstly they need to pair with the smartwatch. They can click on the pair button, and then they can find the name of the smartwatch in the paired devices. Same goes to the smartwatch application. The users can go to the pair button and then click on pair with a device, and then they will find the name of the smartphone and then the user needs to click on the name of the smartwatch and the name of the smartphone. And then when the user want to monitor the heart rate, they can click on the monitor button, as well as on the smartwatch they can click on retrieve heart rate and then click on start retrieving, and then the sensor will retrieve the heart rate and send to the application. As you can see, the current heart rate is being taken and it will display the probability of risk as well as the user's health status. Okay. If the user has been detected to have an abnormality and their probability of risk of getting a heart disease, the application will send an alert saying that the abnormality has been detected. So user has to press yes if they are okay, and you have to press no to confirm that they need any medical assistance. So when the user press no, an SMS will be sent to their emergency contact saying that they need help. You can see that a message has been sent to the emergency contact.
As conclusion, cardiovascular disease is very dangerous, and we hope that using our system, we can help people prevent the disease in the early stage. Most importantly, through this application, users are encouraged to practice a healthy lifestyle and not relying fully on technology as a prevention for any disease. That's all from us. Thank you.